there. Same, I pay for Turbo because content creators can get their pittance of ad money, but I refuse to watch the ads. The same reason I pay for YouTube Premium. So cheaper than $100 a month cable BS? Yeah, no, I get that for sure. Cable is a scam. I'm trying to get Callie off of cable, but then they bamboozled her with a very good deal, and then they got her back in. So maybe when they is it a party?
Beta, both.
Went to the doctor today and told him I have shingles. He tried to prescribe me something for it, but I told him I already had a metal roofing company lined up.
Thank you for the biddies. Wait, is that emote in my channel, Ray? You catch him, but he's judging your dance moves? Beautiful. I'm pretty sure we have it, but I'm curious. And again, thank you for the biddies, Bowmate. Hopefully you're doing well on this Friday. I've been paying for cable. Finally convinced my parents they don't need it, so finally dropping it. Yeah. And that's good. That is way forward. Here they try and bundle things as much as possible with your internet, since our cable provider is also our fiber internet provider. I've not had cable since you moved. I don't miss it. No, I wouldn't watch it at all. I have perfectly good resources online. This year might be the year though, with the only channel I really want rebranding itself. Yeah. And honestly, you found, take the money away from cable and put it into a paid service that does have the things you want. Like that one service that I can crave, right? I think for $11 a month, do it up. Save yourself a hundo. Paramount Plus is where I went. Gotcha. Okay, well there you go. Put on the carousel of paid services that you want, and just shoo cable away. It's a scam. With modern day internet and speeds that we have, we can stream just about everything.
Paid service? Huh. I mean, ARM80.
I mean, I haven't looked too much into that bone, but you are right. That is the way. Is LimeWire still a thing? Can I?
I have a fear of technologically advanced buildings. It's a complex.
It's pretty good. Thank you for the biddies, Raven. Thank you for the raid, Finny. If you want to see some more South of Midnight, I believe you didn't finish it, right? So you still have a little bit more to do. Fitting his Island streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Going to be doing some more of that. With segueing into some Final Fantasy VI, amongst other games. So if you want to see some more streaming from Finny, again, you hit the follow button there in the chat, so you can see what Finny goes live next, regardless of what I'm telling you right now, which is the truth, that she does stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Ay, papi. Buenas tardes, papi chulo. Welcome on in. And thank you for the biddies. We'll be back on Wednesday, taking the long weekend to hang with your mom for Mother's Day. There you go. Done. There you go. Finna be back on Wednesday. I always miss people's schedules because I always fuck off for the last 5 minutes, and they're like, "Oh, here's what's happening." No, okay, here's what's actually happening. Sometimes it's why I'll get Psyche's schedule wrong, because Besties gives her thing at the end of it, and I wasn't there for that. You did your crimes, and I served right, yet jailed I am, so free me now. We'll see. I'll see if I can. I will pay silver, to see if we can get you out. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. My name is Soul Screen. We're playing some RimWorld. This is a survival base builder game. Everything's trying to kill us. And I say us because we built this together as a community. The colony we have now has been surviving for over a month. We do this once a week, and we are trying our best to survive the anomalies. The anomalies are not kind, nor is the game. We're currently on Randy Random, so we can get hit with the hardest thing in the game. We could get hit with the absolute softballs. But there is one added measure of interaction here, in that we have an extension called RimConnect. Bless whoever made that extension, by the way. It works through Twitch. On the right hand side of the video player itself is a little purple icon. You click on that, it'll bring up available extensions, and the one that you'll see there for me is RimConnect. It works through Twitch on the video player itself, so you click on it once you add it, and you will see that you accumulate silver. That silver allows you to go into the shop, which is in the bottom right hand corner of the widget, and then you can add things into my game. Sit there, lurk, hang out, vibe, and then accumulate your silver every 2 minutes. Or if you see the box bouncing, that means there's a poll. And if you vote in that poll will allow you to accumulate even more silver. We're back taking let's see. Now is wait until the end for scheduling. No, absolutely. Look, listen, that's understandable. Let me see. Reloaded. Do I need to remove RimConnect again and then add it again? RimConnect isn't working for me. My silver's there, but there's no store. Still rimming Jade, we rim as hard as we can every Friday. We get 1 day a week to rim, and we rim well. Also, our RimConnect, the dev who did it only did it for Twitch. Does YouTube even have extensions for live streams? I have no idea. I don't think so. And while they're maintaining it, they aren't actively working to improve it. That's fine. Like, moved on from the project type thing. Yeah. No, absolutely. Look, they did the base, and they did a very good job with it. And there's some issues with it, obviously, but the fact that it's still working at this point is fantastic. Yeah, so I don't actually see anybody else. I see the poll, new poll. The widget seems consistency is key. Absolutely, in many facets, including rimming, of course. Extensions. All right, I'm gonna remove it and then re-add it again. Okay. No, that's not working. They're actively paying for the server it uses without paywalling it. Wow. Well, I mean, bless them for that. You see, now you just had to refresh. Okay, so refresh your browsers. Nothing. Yeah, there's nothing in it. I see it, but I don't see anything. But the box is there. Yeah. Let's get this. I have one option for one poll, but even the poll option is fucked. What if I just keep refreshing until it works? Yeah, like my silver is there. Silver store is fucked too. Yeah, silver store is fucked, but my silver is there. Might have to load the save file. They did a bug fix to make it tied with loading a save. Gotcha. All right, well, let's load up. I'm gonna rename this save file to Wolfie's Still in Jail. I believe that's what worked for Max, right? When it wouldn't work for him. All right. Now I shall refresh. Kind of weird though that it's actually showing my silver, even if everything else wasn't there. Nope, still not there. Let's give it a minute. I'll remove it and then activate it again. Refresh my browser. Look, listen, we gotta have RimConnect for this. It's the entire reason why we do it, so we can build together. Alright, mod menu. Mods. It's there for sure, so RimConnect. Let's see if it has options, mods. Yeah. Options. Mod options. RimConnect. Yeah, we could have gone there from there. We could have gotten there from that other thingy. Let's see. Oh, it's disconnected. You just clipped the Kapopi moment. Very nice. She shall live on in infamy. Thou mockest me, yet here I am. Raise your blade, have at thee, bring it. Look, listen, I didn't switch that, okay? The game did that. That was me meaning, but he really did break it. Look. Listen. Listen. I didn't do that. Hey, look, RimConnect's working. RimConnect works. There we go. I didn't disconnect it. Whatever they did it on their end, not on mine. All right, let's see. Where's Wolfie? Sleeping in jail. Let's see. Inspired recruitment. There you go, Wolfie. I spent 300 hard-earned silver to have somebody guarantee recruiting you. Are you being recruited, though? That's the question. All right, there's a poll going shortly in regards to some form of punishment for something that I didn't do. Yeah, you're being recruited. All right, Rosalera. Thank you to me for purchasing Inspired Recruitment. Where is Rosa? Rosa's right there. I'll have to adjust Rosa's things. That way she only does one thing, which is recruit. At this point, would it be considered childcare? We'll remove all this. I believe we're gonna try to have Ray do stuff, but seeing as Ray not a skill of 4. Actually, Rudy has the highest skill, but Rudy doesn't have the guaranteed recruitment, so we'll do this for now. Alright, surely now Rosa will come and recruit the former leader of this colony into... Oh, that's very bright. What's happening? Thank you, Raven, for the 10 duckies. There's a Twitch event happening. Bombardment from space. Oh no. You guys almost blasted Antonio. Look, Beta, you're destroying your own little cleaner bot. Antonio the Ghoul is just pondering, what does it mean to be a ghoul? What does it mean to be a ghoul? Indeed, Antonio. Oh, Christ, Christmas is over here. Thanks for all the meteors, chat. Why are my bots cleaning the fucking forest floor? Because our base is clean. Apparently. Alright. Thanks, chat, for sending all those goodies right to me. I appreciate that. Alright. Let's grab all of this. All of this. Wow, I can't believe you sent me this. Like, this item right, this type of material here, we weren't supposed to get it for a very long time. It was slated for later on. Okay, bye. No, come on, Beta. Look, listen, thank you for the tomato, Ray. I deserve it. What's going on, Max? No, Raven, come on. It's just a little joke. No, Ashley. It's just a little joke. Don't worry about it. Man, you guys sent me a lot of good stuff. Limestone. We got the goods this time. Hell yeah. Silver ore. Uranium, more like our uranium. Am I right, chat? Ours. Because we're gonna put it to use for us. I don't know what I can use uranium for. Not yet, anyway. Okay, why are you blocking my river with your jade, though? Your Twitch viewers dislodged a chunk of asteroid from orbit. Thank you. Alright, Rosa has inspired recruitment. Alright, so our colony is progressing fairly well. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. We have 44 colonists. And two of them are ghouls. So we have 42 colonists. So we need 42 bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29, 30, 40. 42. Okay. We're progressing there. We're making progress on our villagers here and their lives. This is sandstone, so I need to actually dig that out. That way I can pass electricity through here. Ashley has left the universe. I mean, we had a good run. Alright, I was also building Beta's giant-ass laboratory for machinery advancement, right? Okay. This is all marble, right? Yeah, marble. Alright, so what if I build it this way? What if we go up and then right here can I go, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, so it goes up 4. Okay, and then it goes over 9, right? And then in this segment, we'll build your bots. That way they can actually defend us here from any incoming nasties. I need doors. There we go. Beta's marble palace, as it were. Granted, I think we have 2 mechanitors, but you know. What kind of bomb is this? That's fine. It's a smaller bomb. That'll check out. But that way we can keep your massive war machines right here. That way when everybody suddenly tries to come through, boom. War Queen. You know? You know. Yeah, no, this will work. Ish. We'll see how it goes. Fire. There is a fire in the home area. What do you mean? That is not my home area. What the fuck? There goes Beta. Going to put out the fire out in Narnia. Foal number 2 perished. Why? Foal 2 has been torn to death. The last moment events in Foal 2's life. The cougar scratched Foal 2 in the head. Missing a head caused Foal 2 to die. Yeah, man. Yeah, I can see how missing your entire head would cause you to perish. Absolutely understandable. That would do it, yeah. The left side is wider than the right side. Is it really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Son of a bitch. I'm glad you caught that, because I wouldn't have. Thank you, Raven. Good looking out. Appreciate that. Thankfully, I can still build this out. I'm sure that having people dig out this wall here with the bomb right next to it, I'm sure that's not against like OSHA or that's not like against code or anything, right? I'm sure that's fine. I'm gonna do something else here as well that I meant to do before. Bioferrite shaping, very nice. Okay, so we can actually do something else now for. So whenever you run anomaly, you have 2 kinds of research. Your regular one that's main, vegetable garden, Dove's bed, hygiene. And then anomaly is itself, so you can do multiples here. I don't think I need that. Let's go with the bioferrite generator. And we're currently working on recon armor, which is going to be a huge boon for us. Because then I can actually start making a lot of these useless pawns actually, you know, have some kind of defense for themselves and won't be necessarily at the mercy of, you know, getting shot in the face. Security. Let's see.
Oh, to be 50 again.
What's going on, Krister? Oh, to be 50 again. Thank you for that resub, dude. Thank you for those 50 months. Let me know what we're going to vote for our cooking stream. It is exclamation mark toppings. That'll bring up the list of what we are doing in June. Early June at that, by the way. But let me know. And thank you, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Let's see. 5 spikes under tension connected to a touch-activated trigger. When the victim disturbs the trigger, the spikes spring forth and strike the victim. Since it is hidden in the surrounding terrain, it cannot be placed adjacent to other traps. Animals can sense these when calm. I like how it stipulates when calm. Does material actually matter for this? Let's see. Work to build 38, paintable no, trap melee damage. So that does, for basic wooden, it does 8 damage. %, armor penetration. What about, like, I don't know, marble? 12 melee damage. Harder to build, but more armor penetration. Okay. So more damage overall. Alright, I remember, not what the options mean, just what they were. So the boys is Brady and Max. Their birthday is the same day, and they wanted things to be made for their birthday. And UK cuisine will just be a broad selection of cuisine from the UK. So those are the 2 options there. Brady has selected conchas, which is a Mexican sweetbread, and Max wants chile con carne, because he craves the spice. I saw alpacas today, RL. They are really cute and fluffy, Wolfie. Did you get to pet them, or did you keep your distance? The boys in? Oh, okay, there we go. I thought I closed all my assets, but I did not. And also, let me know if you'd like to spin the wheel. Every shot's guaranteed for Friday, which, what is it? Wait, what? Today's Friday. That's right. That means in half an hour or so, we're going to be doing the balloning, where your streamer Chan, is going to get shot with balls. I should probably do the thing then. I'll do the thing right now. Why am I in all caps? Prediction. Balti! Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, yes. No. 30 minutes. There you go. Feel free. 30. Got it. Thank you, Babe, for adding more balls to the gun. Kai will have to add 10 more balls. I'm sure she'll count that. But thank you very much, Bae. I didn't pit them. So many kids around, but now you want one. Now you want an alpaca. They're kind of stinky, aren't they? I assume they're a little stinky. So what's the best material for this? 20% melee damage. Holy, okay, well, steel's the way to go then. Hell yeah, steel, spike traps. So, dude, what are you doing with steel spike traps? Don't worry about it. Nope, that's not what I want right there. If someone walks through here... I don't think my colonists will set these off. But I think entities will. Oh, we got the song. Am I still alive in this run? Let's see, Krister. Looking. Yeah, you're right here. You're still right there, Krister. Alive and well. Very good at cooking. Very good at plants. You'll be pretty strong at melee. You'll be good at crafting. You don't have any surgeries, but you do have a psychic bond with Rosa. Gear-wise, you have some Molotov cocktails. All right, let's go through all these. Thank you, Varsity, for the bear meat. I love me some bear meat. Thank you, Varsity. I'm surprised I didn't see 100 bear meat in that video you sent me. For all those tortillas. Oh shit, cheeseburgers. Let's go. Cheeseburger good. Thanks, chat, for the mini turrets. You know what? Yeah, we can place these around here as well for to help the defenses of the beta center for enrichment and shooting the bitch. We're still working on the name. But Beta's base here will do work at the very least. All in our shade, the best material for that is these nuts. Fucking got him. Wow. I can't believe here in front of my rimming Narche. Schnooby has a frenzy. Thanks to high mood, Schnooby has experienced an inspiration. It will shoot more accurately for the next 8 days. Very nice. What do you mean Allie's investigating the golden cube? Son of a bitch. I didn't think they'd gotten the golden cube yet. Allie's investigation of the golden cube has revealed more. It is able to physically influence anyone who interacts with it. Those under the cube's influence will experience extreme withdrawal if they're separated from it. Allie thinks that there may be a way to deactivate the cube, but they will need to study it further. Azam, fuck me, I forgot what day it was. It's rimming day. Sorry, I'm late. No, you are never late. Azam arrives precisely when she means to. Allie is studying the cube. Azam has gotten food poisoning from a packaged survival meal. Because what do you mean dirty cooking area? What do you mean dirty cooking area? Look how clean and pristine this is. 5 pages from finishing. Very nice. So do you set out the amount of pages first, or is that something that you do later on and just let it happen? Thank you for the kitchen sink. I didn't know that was a thing. What does this do? Everything but a kitchen sink increases room clean. Thank you, Bowmage. Apparently my filthy people need this. I don't think I want to block that, so we'll move you over here. No, it just happens in handwriting, and then I type it up. Oh, right. So this is the... You already wrote it up. Just gotcha. Hey, look! We got... we have a new recruit. Welcome to the colony, Wolfie. Rosalera asked Wolfie to join. Wolfie has accepted and joined Rosalera's community. Wait, first of all, what the fuck do you mean Rosalera's community? Can we talk about that part? Can we discuss this, or is it just a given that it's Rosa's community now? Straight to jail, straight to jail. Can I be leader now? I mean, they put Wolfie back up here. I'm sorry, Beta. The bitch took over. You love her? Mm-hmm. There is Gamba up, by the way. We have 70,000 points for 250,000 points for the ball tee. This week we have 60 balls. It was 40, which I bumped up the minimum available for per week that we do it with. And there were 2 redemptions and stuff. So it's about 60 balls for the week so far. What do you mean this week's episode of One Piece had credits at the 18-minute mark, Cowie? And then the episode ended at 21 minutes. This is why I don't watch One Piece. Let's see, unlike how White Boy Lunch was Cheetos, Mott's applesauce, a honey bun. Look, listen, I destroy a honey bun. And those Cheetos, absolutely. But I would also have it with my mole. I would have that as well as chiles rellenos. Let's fucking go. But it gave me a good laugh. They had the full-on carne asada going on and everything. I didn't poison you. The colonists poisoned each other. It's what they do. Let's see. It was 50 sheets, front and back. Gotcha. That's a lot of writing. You've been a busy bee. I voted the opposite of what I meant to. I'm sure subconscious was right. We'll see. All right. Let's see. Electric milling stone. As soon as we move this over, we'll move over the kitchen sink, and then we can start to work on that. But I now need to make a bedroom for Wolfie, since Wolfie has come out of jail. Finally. What are we doing here? Why'd you here? What else do we have here? Thank you for the electric milling stone. I'll go through these as we get. What does it actually do? Small electric powered grinding stone for quickly grinding raw plants. Faster than the grindstone. Larger capacity. So can I use this to like cook stuff, or is this just, you know, to make other materials? I'm not sure. Obviously, it's telling me that it grinds raw plants, but what does that mean? Is this to produce? Got wheat? No, I got corn. I got corn, and I got what else is here? We have potatoes, we have corn, we have rice, and we have more potato. Tortillas for everyone. Let's fucking go. Tortillas for everyone. All right, how's Beta's center for defense going here? All right, you got two there. Let's see, it's 9, right? So you can put one in the middle there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right. I need to finish that off. Okay. Thank you for the sweets table. Will this add? What does this do? Make sweet treats. I mean, sure. Can we make sweet treats out of all the meat that I have? Because I have thousands upon thousands of meat. Let's make a chair for this as well, as our people slowly work on stuff. Electric oven. I'm good on ovens, but thank you for that. We can turn that into steel. Love that. Field food prep table. I think we've already got electric ones, right? Or at least an electric one for food prep. Yeah, it's right there. Those are cooking tools. Interesting. An unpowered version of the canning stove, food press, and prep table makes simple items. Requires 40% to make items here. Interesting. I don't know how I would use that. That's a lot of meat though right there, I gotta be honest. ¿Qué más? Field sweets table. Right, we already got one sweets table. We're not gonna make that many sweets. And the food prep table, which you already flagged for pickup, and cooking tools. Thank you, Bowmage, for the barrage of cooking goods. So we've already got one there. I don't think we need another one yet. But I'll let them pick it up, and then we'll see what we do with it. Alright, look, Wolfie, look. Is that not damning right there? Wolfie chose a bedroom, and it was right back here where the jail was. Coincidence? I think not. Wolfie desires to be jailed. That's all I'm getting out of this. Alright, so... Okay, so we're building this. We've got our steel traps. We'll have our turrets here at the ready to keep us safe. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do this here as well. We'll mine this out the way and create another pathway here as well for this. That way they are, again, just bottlenecked. If anybody comes down here, they're going to come into these bombs, and they're going to come into this sort of area there. Who's mowing their lawn right now? That feels like our neighbor. I guess we could put some of these over here to shore up our defenses on this side of things as well, since we don't necessarily have any kind of anything on this side anymore. But yeah, we'll shift over all of Beta's stuff from here to here. We also need this to be zone. No animals, please. We don't want any animals where we're building our bots. And then we'll work on this. We also need to build a roof here because I like the little pop sound it makes whenever it makes a roof. it's very cute. Alright, so it'll be roofed. It'll be protected here. And then we need to run power through here, which should be easy enough. Power. Oh, right. That's running through there because of... Do I want to adjust that? I don't think I do. But it seems a little bit on the redundant side to not have it go with this. Since this is where it comes in, and obviously we wanted to power everything that we're going to be powering through here. And once we build this other part out here, we will then adjust it so that way we're not running this right through the middle of it. Ah, look at him build! Oh, it's getting very dark though. Oh, I'm gonna need... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is a revenant vertebrae, which I guess I was gonna put inside Bow Mage. I believe Bow Mage sent me this last week. How's your spine doing there? Right leg, left leg, arms, and eyeballs. And a revenant spine to boot. Oh, there it goes right there. So you just haven't picked it up yet. Gotcha. Area revealed. What do you mean area has been revealed? Where? Oh, this right here. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, I mean, we're building along, and again, if anybody tries to come through this area here, they're gonna be met with a bunch of steel traps. How's the anomaly? Is it on cooldown? I guess is the next question, right? Anomaly provocation is available in 5 days. I guess we did it at the very end. Okay, well, I mean, nothing for it. We just have to wait for the provocation to happen again, or for stuff to come along. We can also have a bunch of other things to do, like getting rid of some of these weapons that are in the home area, but also just taking up space and adding to the cost of the colony. Okay, that's easy enough.
Caliente.
Hola, Spooky Donkey, thank you for that resub, dude. And if I don't see you by then, happy birthday, dude. Hopefully you and yours are doing well. Thank you for those 57 months, man. That's a very long time. We're almost going on 5 years, dude. So let me know if you want to spin the wheel. Let me know if you want to vote for our cooking stream. But yeah, dude, hopefully you're good. Do we have enough wood for this? Sure, let's spin the wheel. The wheel. Let's go on a reel. What does the wheel say? Spin. It's broken again? What's broken again? RimConnect is dead again? God, I see it bouncing for me though. Shit. Well, Spooky, it's up to you. It landed on red. You get to decide. Either I can eat a spicy bean, or you can give fur bean unto chat. If you desire better Twitch TV emote, cursed fur bean. It's up to you. But it is your decision to make, Spooky. Give me the bean. Wow. Fur bean is better. Wow. I mean, I see it, Beta. I see with updated silver and everything. Eat it? Okay. Spooky desires the spooky bean. What's this? What do you mean Allie's become an entity slayer? Allie has... Allie too has snapped. She can no longer tolerate holding such dangerous entities in captivity and intends to destroy as many as she can. That makes a poor mood. Greedy for an impressive bedroom was the final straw. Allie, please. Iggy, you're right here. Papichulo, it's time to arrest Allie. You gotta get to her before she gets to the entities, though. Iggy? I need... Alright, Ray's installing the Revenant Vertebrae into Bowmage, so they can't do anything. No one else here is close enough. Let me add her. I think she's gonna kill one of our Revenants. Alright, let's see what happens. Iggy, don't run over Betty Horse. Go, Iggy, go. Go, Iggy, go. Nice! So, don't just look at it, eat it. I gotta find it first. Alright, here you go. Here go the beans. Will it be habanero? Will it be jalapeno? Will it be sriracha? Will it be... What's the other flavor? Cayenne. Please not cayenne. Cayenne makes my head hurt. Mix it up. Okay. What have you been up to, Spooky? What have you been playing of late? I'm gonna say that's what we've been eating of late, but you know. Ah, pinche habanero. Okay. Let's go. This one's actually pretty spicy. This will be, don't just stare at it. Alright, Iggy has Allie in jail. Iggy, as you were, good job. Allie, prisoner, release. Alright, here it goes to almost 5 years, dude. I appreciate it. How spicy is it? Yeah. Yeah, it's still spicy. That's for fucking sure. Oh man, that. Just chew through the pain. Okay, so Lou, hear me out. Let me gamble 1 million channel points for a wheel spin. No. It'll land on red again. So I can get that trick, sure. By all means. There you go. Chewing through the pain is how you married Iggy. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you're still married to each other. Ooh, no, it's still going. Never mind. There's no ooh there. It's still. Yeah, beta. I don't know what to. It works for me. Let me refresh mine. Does it still work if I refresh? Oh, it's stuck in my teeth too. Yeah, it's working fine for me, beta. Only so I build enough time to get the raid team in the divorce. I don't think that's how that works. All right, marble walls. Let's go. Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this. What do you mean a manhunter pack of what? A pack of... I read that as a pack of man-hunting guzzling bears, but that's something else altogether. A pack of man-hunting grizzly bears have entered the area, driven insane by the disease known as Scario. They will roam the region. Bears? Of course it's bears. Hunting for humanoid flesh. They won't attack doors unless they see someone go through the door. Hide inside and you'll be safe. They also won't attack powered off turrets. So turn your turrets off to save them. The grizzly bears will leave the area in 1 or 2 days. You can hide and wait them out or fight them. That's a lot of fucking grizzly bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and a war turtle. Here's the thing. These are all bombs. Oh, Kailasa's right here. Kailasa, it's time to go. Medic, you're right here as well. It's time to go. Fist, the snake, you're right here. You can help out. Wolfie, you're right here. Wolfie, your time is... You don't have a weapon. Son of a bitch. You dropped your hammer, didn't you, when you went... Where's your hammer at, Wolfie? Oh, where did Wolfie lose it? Where did I arrest him? Bears are friendship, and they got fluffy, cute little ears, but they'll also eat you. How do I know? I don't know. How should I know?
Beta, 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 both.
Bad news,
Yeah?
chat. I am joining the war on bears on the side of bears.
Thank you for the biddies. You know, I get it. I understand. Where did Wolfie drop his hammer? Pinche bean is so... It's still doing work. Isn't there like a search function? No, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted to do. Today, I'll be fine. It's just, you know, it's just, it lingers. The spice lingers. The bean is still there. Wow.
Did I hear that right? Beta is going to join on the side of bear arms?
Bear arms, yes. We'll handle the right here in a second. I just need to get Wolfie's hammer. Where were we all like criminal scum, and then we arrested? I don't see it. Gotta be honest, I don't see it. Oh right, I think your hammer got deleted with one of the laser beams. You know how it happens. We have a good sword here, though. This belongs to Xenos. Xenos, please come get your sword. My dude, why do you have another sword on? Okay, well, you'll have to... You can't help for now, Wolfie. So, you... Oh, look, Narshe's playing the piano. Ray is available to help fight. Cowie is as well, but Cowie's about to go eat. Ray's reading the book. I don't want to bother her. All right, let's see what remains, because they're about to blow themselves up here. That didn't do shit. That did more. He follows orders? Yeah, he does. We need more than 3 people here. Varsity, would you have a weapon? You have a sword. I'm not going to feed you to the bears, as hilarious as that would be. I need people with guns. Silver's got a gun. Silver, I need you up here. Narshe has a sword and a dream. Ashley has a gun. Ashley, you gotta drop that jade. I'm gonna need you up here. Allie 2, nothing. Garnet, nothing. Krister, nada. Geometry's down here with a sword. Xenos is gonna go grab his sword. Ruri has nothing. Ali has a snipey rifle. I don't think it's gonna help us much against all those bears. Xeris, I need you up here, Xeris. Can I murder Beta on the way to his abandonment of us? No, we can't murder Beta. I need Beta. Beta is our head researcher for murder machines. Cerelia, yeah, you have a gun. You can come help out. I like how Ray still has her book. Dova, you have a gun. Open fire. How many fucking bombs are going off over here? Never mind, we're good. Right, I'm gonna need you to help us out here. Dark Smack, like, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Dark Smack? Oh shit! Dark Smack, please stop fighting. Just go away. I didn't think it would be delivered in that capacity. Oh shit, hover bear got a lot of bears. Alright, so they're fighting there. Narche, Cerullia's coming along. Medic, I need you to kite. Alright, Ray killed her bear. Good job, Ray. Kailasa is tanking like 10 fucking bears at once. Alright, I think we might have won the war here. Kailasa. Alright, you please stop shooting. I'm not gonna say that, Alright, we did it. We survived the bear raid. Good job, crew. Alright, medic, I need you to finish them off. What's going on, Cub? I forgot it was Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. We are rimming Poppy. Wolfie got out of jail, unfortunately. He got recruited. It was an eventuality, but it did happen. Every male colonist smells with contentment, some distant engine of happiness. Wait, okay, so the prediction's almost over, by the way. So if you want to get your points in, 330k for believers versus 510 grand for non-believers. We do have, I believe, 60 balls for those that are there at the very end, and we'll get going here once the prediction is over. Meat's back on the menu. Meat is back on the menu. Bear meat at that. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier, tuned to only affect males. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. Bowmage wants some skill trainers for construction. Absolutely. I think you're out of thing. What's your construction? Your construction is currently at 11. Gotcha. So you're gonna need all of those. What else here? Skill trainer cooking for you as well. Absolutely. Thank you, Duke, for the orbital mech cluster targeter. I don't think I'm gonna use that one, Duke, but I'll give it to your pawn. Just in case. Medic, I'm gonna need you to aim better. Alright, Medic, you're good. As you were. Kowie's got to finish these off. Help her out with what she's doing. Cowie, you gotta make it quick. Come on. I know they're grizzly bears. But you have the finest. Wait, do you actually have the finest? No, you don't actually have. You have one. How come you only have one leg? One Architect leg, not like one leg. All right, there you go. Thank you, Cowie. Let's get those. Wait, is this Wolfie's hammer? Yeah, look, it is Wolfie's hammer. All right. As soon as I can target you, Wolfie, I will get you in there to grab your hammer. Stop rushing you? I'm sorry! Throw it, throw it in the river. Well, Wolfie currently doesn't have a weapon, so we kind of need him to be armed. Okay, well, let's see what the new hammer is like from Wolfie. This is Gerdor. It has Kill Thirst. The Kill Thirst is weapon's persona finds purpose in bloodshed. If it does not kill for 20 days, it will become angry and psychically complain to whoever it is bonded to it. Do you want that one, Wolfie, or your original hammer, which is... no, this one's better, actually. Fast mover and side meditative. That's actually much better for you, so we'll let you have that, Wolfie, for sure. Thanks, chat, for the one grizzly bear. Appreciate that. The OG, the moving fast skill is too powerful. Alright, how goes our grid? Alright, Mimi, whenever you're ready. I'm in an ad break. It doesn't tell me I'm in an ad break. Oh, okay, so how do I... Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be a 3-minute countdown. It throws me off as well. Thank you, Kai, for the one architect leg. Alright, we need to remove these just because we could use that steel for other things. And then, let's see. Deconstruct all of that because we don't need that excess. And we can deconstruct this. That way our grid is, again, that's a lot of excess materials. We don't need all those overlapping lines. I'm watching you, criminal scum, as you should. And when you break the law, I'll run away and tell Mimi because I'm a pacifist. Fair, honestly. Alright, well, we need more power here to what's it called? Make room for our machinery. So somebody else could actually have this weapon. I don't think I'm going to give Kill Thirst to anybody because they'll likely just, you know, not do well with it. Why is there a giant sloth asleep in Beta's laboratory? Alright, so ads have kicked in. I guess it gives me the 5-minute warning instead of is what it does, Mimi. My Kindle is here. Nice. Why are you starting fires though? Yeah, so I got the Twitch one right now that tells me ad break ends in 1 minute and 58 seconds, which is mimicking the one up there. So I think yours one's is the one that's wonky. There's one for me to actually tell. No, Beta, come back. Is our Chernobyl cave still going strong? It is actually. It's still very Chernobyl-like, and it's still sealed. I don't think I can send anybody in there just yet, Bobby, but eventually we'll get somebody in there to test it out. Maybe it'll be Wolfie. Maybe he'll gain some superhuman powers while he's in there. Lighting. Where would lighting be? Production? No. Furniture? So you got a Kindle Paperwhite. What does that mean? Is it just a new model that came out? He'll gain the power to grow a massive tumor. I mean, you know, that's pretty powerful. Alright, we gotta free up this room here. Now that Beta stuff is done, we can remove that. We can remove that. We can dedicate this to something else. Like machining and scraps. You love yours, Holy Crow Batman? Let's see. It kind of looks like a book. Oh, that's pretty neat. I like the aesthetic of that. That's pretty cool. I've never had a Kindle, but obviously the device itself. That is a large gestator. Okay, never mind. Don't get distracted by the gestators. All right. I don't know where this goes. Bottom left corner, gotcha. Okay, there's gonna be a drain, massive drain on our power, but it'll be nice. Finny, I fed Peanut the crow this morning, and I think he has a girlfriend. It's true. He still has a fucked up foot, but all right, let's go. We're going. All right, so what are we doing? Again, thank you everybody for the support this week. It's time for a grown-ass man to get shot with a bunch of Nerf balls. The game will keep on running here. It'll be fine. If something happens, that sure is gonna suck for me. But we'll get going here. Good shot. Good shot. Good luck to the believers. Kyle, can you add 10 more balls, please? Bay redeemed balls. If Bay asks for balls, we must oblige. But best of luck to believers, best of luck to non-believers, and we'll get back to the game here in a second. We just have to deal with our weekly Nerf balls. Why is the Mega Sloth shitting in your lab? That's the lab pet. For morale. I want it known that I'm a believer. I'm just late. Okay. Smoothie believes in you. Cashew is not very happy with you right now. I like to be known that you bounced the ball off my right tit and it hit both my lips. And then it went that way.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know, I'm not happy about that. That's not a ball. That's a, I'm sorry. That's a,
I thought it is. You got me all happy.
I'm sorry, that's a tea bag. It's not an actual ball.
Take us all out.
Has the streak broken?
It broke last week. Remember the stupid teases that went in twice?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
So
That was very
I saw
close.
One roll around the outside edge,
Yeah. Why was the paper in your mug? Because I didn't take it out in time and it sunk in. Yeah, but scam. It wasn't a scam. It never went into begin. Scam of the wasn't a scam. I can't help it that y'all thought a paper was a ball. He faked us out. How did I fake you out? Again, anything with the prediction? My Twitch thinks it hasn't ended. Gotcha. Is your browser okay, beta? It wasn't a scam. I'm sorry. It's just I will remove the tag going forward. Where are we? All right, so we're back up there. No, I'm about to send it to me Latinos. Oh no. Apologies. I'm sorry, believers. Doubters rejoice. We are now on a losing streak of 2 weeks after Mimi having 3 weeks in a row of the finest of victories. I'm sorry, chat. I can only pop a titty so much to try and get the ball inside the mug. This wasn't the week where Solu rigs it for people with the bowl. What do you mean? I never rig anything. It's just random, like 8-3 recipes in Final Fantasy 14. I'm so mad. Alright, let's see what we got here. Does Duke have a... Oh no, there is no Duke minion. I will give somebody else the ability to call down the mech cluster. You know what? I'll give it to... Where's Alley 1? Alley 2 is too much of a wild card and probably going to get turned into a ghoul. But Alley OG... nope, they're also... they're a very good doctor. But they're also volatile. Who deserves the ability to destroy everything? Not just one thing, not just a little laser from space. Calling down machines from the sky. And Kawi does? I don't think Kawi can handle it though. She's got other stuff. Like she literally can't handle it because she's got all these other gear things, so she can't actually hold on to it. What's this? Thank you, Raven, for the blood torches. I do love me a blood torch. But Beta, the sloth is gone. The sloth was just stuck inside because sloths don't know how to operate doors. It's a known weakness in the sloth that they don't know how to actually use doors that humans create. Skill issue, quite literally. Okay, so that's 2, there goes 4. Alright, we need these for these bedrooms down here as well. Or at least that one right there. We also need furniture, bedrooms. Recon armor is finally complete. Let's see, craft recon armor, a light-powered armor suit used by scout troops who need protection on the move. Note that these also require advanced components. There we go. I don't think I've ever gone to the point where I can actually make my own recon gear, so that's actually pretty nice. Structure. Are these are all steel doors, right? Steel doors. For the sake of consistency. Get better, titty solo. Help a believer out. You're right. You're right. We will. Wolfie's actually. Wolfie doesn't deserve it. He only just came back to us after abandoning the colony and being arrested and thrown in jail. So Wolfie doesn't deserve the ability. Let's see. You know, we can give it to Narche. Narche has a sword and a dream. Right, let's get these out. We need, so I think we're going to dedicate a room to making blocks. Where Beta's monstrosities were. Alright, what are we going to make over? So Beta, what's the first bot you want? You actually want the War Queen initially? I can make that happen. I can gestate a War Queen for you. Beta wants a War Queen. I am missing 3 advanced components, so I can't actually make her. I think Wolfie can be trusted to destroy us. To destroy us all? Probably, I agree. Alright, we're gonna need more power. We need more juice, as it were. I don't know why I did it this way, but that's the way I did. I surely did it. Alright, that'll give us more power, and we can work with that. Thank you, Ray, for the advanced components. Thank you, Beta, for the... Like I said, I need 3 and you sent me 5. I can make you... Yeah, I said they're idle. I need to make more projects here shortly. Alright, Beta. Make your War Queen. We're also going to need large mech rechargers for them. I'm sure this won't completely and utterly tax my resources. And then we'll have smaller mech recharger stations. For the smaller bots. What else do we need here? So we can make our own cores. The advanced subcore. I guess we need waste pack atomizers as well to handle. Do I want that in Beta's laboratory? Is that safe to have all the nuclear waste that we're gonna produce in the same office area as Beta's construction? I don't know that that's safe. What to do? Where else can I put this? I think it's the middle. But yeah, I need to build this. That way I can start building more blocks instead of being out here in the middle of nowhere. That way they build blocks there, and then the blocks go into here. And then we can maybe expand the cooking area to be more than just this specific spot. Thank you for the grand meditation throne. Oh, it's okay. You know what? Do I dare give Beta his own meditation throne in the middle of everything? Will that just go to his head? That looks middle-ish, right? If I'm eyeballing this. Oh, it disappeared. Love that for me. Thank you for the light ball. It actually goes down here by the drum because it's part of the party. You are the law. Are you the law, though? Alright, how wide is this? This is 30. How many spots does the throne take up? Is it 3? I think it's 3. I already lost the throne. I don't even know where it's at. Where did the throne go? There goes a throne, but that's not the throne that just came down from the heavens. I'm just saying things to find out what they are. No, that's fine. That's fine. If I cannot use it, I will just turn it into raw mats that I could then use for other stuff. Recycle, reuse. Porque me hago? I literally know how to do this. So that's because somebody fucking took it. It's over here. These pawns, I swear. That looks like no. I think it's gonna be right there. Am I right? I don't know. Let's see. That's 14. That's 14. It's 14 on either side, Chad. Don't worry about it. No, your left. No, our left. Right. Anything. Okay. And then once we move this out the way, we can actually expand this down here. And we'll expand this as well down here. And then we'll have more projects to do here. You know what would accentuate Beta's throne over his kingdom over here? A couple of Christmas trees on either side of his throne. Pawns fucking love Christmas trees. Thank you to me for all that lumber. By humbug? No. You're gonna get Christmas and you're gonna like it. We should probably put some reinforcement here structurally because I don't know if this is structurally sound. It might be. I don't fucking know. Okay, so we'll put that there. We have traps here to set this up. We'll set up another set of line of traps here as well, because we got to take our security seriously. And so we'll do that there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the 69 smoothies. Nice. These are unfortunately not blue. A sweet drink made from fruit and milk. Moving and blood pumping. There you go. A smoothie getting your blood pumping. Let's flag those for pickup. A dark scholar covered with twisted scars is approaching the colony. He wants to talk. You can send the colonist to hear what he has to say. Sure. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Where are they? Their name is Tatter. Oh, I was hoping they'd step on the bomb. That would have been great. Bowmage, I believe your spine was added. There you go. You have a revenant vertebrae. Congratulations. That is an excellent hammer called Justice Bringer, but it's also got hunger pangs and jealous. We don't want that. What's Ashley's skill at? You know what, Ashley, you can come and converse with Tatter. Let's pick up those eggs. Did any parts ripped off from the bears? You know, that's actually a good question. You're still sort of wounded, right? They bruised your neck. They bruised your torso. You also, it's kind of weird. They burned your torso. I'm not sure how the bears did that, and surely it wasn't Darksmack who lobbed a firebomb in the middle of everybody. They cracked your left shoulder and they cracked your left leg, so you'll be fine for now. Let's see, the Dark Scholar slouches in place, lifeless and silent. Only his eyes seem alive, as if he could look inside you. He says that this is where he belongs and asks to stay for a while. His tone indicates that he will not take no for an answer. Tatter claims to be gifted with the dark art of animating dead flesh. He can turn corpses into hideous flesh beasts. He may be very useful, but you also sense there is something Tatter is not telling you. Of course Tatter's not telling us something. He's not a Tattertail. Sure, what's the worst that can happen? Inexplicable, really? A mystery for the rest of the time? It surely is, Kailasa. Called it? Wow. Listen, I make a pun about every other thing. It's not difficult. I'm gonna do it. It's what I do. Alright, we need to make bedrooms this way then. We'll do that. Move that out the way. Bedrooms will be right here, 5 by 5. I guess the next thing to consider is making Zabes' jail for non-entities. Kill him? I'm not killing Tatter. Look, listen, Tatter can make me some flesh beasts that I can then use to study. Thank you, Cub, for the 4 Timberwolves. Puppies! We do love some puppies. Can we make them help out the cause? We can. You can fight as well as help carry stuff around. There you go. So Lulu, is the hospital clear enough for me to have another surgery? Yeah. The only person in the hospital is Kailasa because of the the bear burns that they acquired. Weird. It's weird. Yeah, so you definitely have a surgery, as can Kawi for now. We can provoke the void for another few days, I believe. What do you mean, Alley 2's gonna become an entity slayer again? To a snap, she can no longer tolerate holding such dangerous entities in... Okay. I wish Cub the Timberwolf could arrest Allie. Iggy, you're right here again. I mean, Cowie's right there. Cowie, you're much faster. Please arrest Allie. Straight to jail. Holy shit, Allie's fast. Not as fast as Cowie, though. Cowie is mega fast. Okay, gonna send you eyes in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna check the timer on our entities, so we can't provoke the void for another. So I could probably do it now. It's being obstructed by something. By what though? Nothing's changed. What's up? Okay. Alright, Cowie's done her job. Allie, release. I think I need a shard. Architect eyeballs for Ray. Oh, they're way over here in the middle of nowhere. That's unfortunate. That's okay. It'll give somebody something to do there. How's our strategic Molotov stockpile? Our strategic Molotov stockpile. I burnt some of these, but not much happened to them, unfortunately. All I did was char more of the thing, and then the very same people that were throwing Molotovs were also then putting the fires out. Major break risk. Allie and Garnett, of course. Right, those are complete. Love that for us. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Deconstruct that and deconstruct that, please. Okay. What do you mean there's a cougar in the animal pen? Is that like a wild cougar or like a regular cougar? Also, why is there a snake here? That's just Cobra 1. But our Molotovs are doing well. A lot of our people have Molotovs now because that's the only thing that they can actually use. And I don't trust them with other stuff, if I'm being honest. Alright, so those are there. Those are powering up. I believe they're connected to power, right? Yeah, so they're good with power there. Everything is a go. Beta. Okay, okay, got it. $6,000 steel, by the way. No, 600 steel. Ah, somebody beat me to it. All right. I'm ready. Wait a minute. What the fuck happened here? Who? Oh, this is just regular polluted. All right, gotcha. That's just stuff that can't be helped with. This area is still forbidden and polluted, so we can't do much about that, but you can see it's spread everywhere around here. That's actually pretty bad. Thank you to me for helping out the cause. Brittany, are you excited for Monday? Forbidden and Polluted was the name of my feature film series in uni. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was great though. Yeet, should be good times. Should be good times for sure. Psyche will be bringing back her repo sessions on Monday for better or worse. Alright, let's move you there. Let's move you over here. It was certainly toxic. Wow. So what's a subcore encoder? A workstation where Mechanitor can produce basic tiers. Subcores, alright. Subcores are the brains of mechanoids, and one is required to produce any mechanoid. Basic subcores can only be used in simple basic tier mechs. Higher tier subcores can be created by building a subcore soft scanner or a subcore rip scanner. We can put this in Beta's laboratory area. Surely it won't kill anybody to rip brains to use for machines. Let's see. A pod with thousands of tiny tissue probes and a high energy brain scanner. Once a person is inserted, the system uses the probes and scanner to sense a neuropsychic pattern that it can analog transfer to a new standard tier mechanoid subcore. The person will be left with temporarily sick but unharmed. Subcores are mechanoid brains, and producing any mechanoid requires one. Standard tier subcores produced by the soft scanner can only power standard tier mechanoids. Alright, so we need the rip scanner for the big stuff. Okay. Also, I think we need these. What's a mech band dish? A mech band signaling device more powerful than the normal mech band antenna. When activated, it puts out an ultra powerful mech signal pulse, which will attract a mechanoid commander to attack with its escorts. Nope, I don't need to be attacked. Also, I didn't do any new research. Marine armor. Let's keep on going for even ever higher tiers. Alright, so do we want band nodes or the mech booster? A mechanoid band signal amplifier. Band nodes must be tuned to a specific mechanitor. This will add one bandwidth to that mechanitor's total bandwidth, allowing them to control more mechanoids. Once a band node is constructed, it can be quickly tuned to a mechanitor. However, returning a band node to a different mechanitor takes so that doesn't really help much. I want the mech boosters. I believe this is a thing that increases the range of things. A remote energy and compulsion enhancement device. Any friendly mechanoids in its effect radius will move and work faster. That's what we want. And the question is, where do I want these? If this is a point of engagement, certainly, yeah, go follow Saki. We'll be raiding. We'll be raiding. We'll be playing Repo with her on Monday. So you want to come and hang out and see some Repo goodness? That'll be on Monday. She's gonna start off with some Oblivion, and then we'll switch over to Repo around. What does that even mean? Around 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll suddenly get sick Sunday. It's true. I'm so sorry that you're ill in advance. A group of pigskins from Bop Mui Oog have arrived nearby. It looks like they want to besiege the colony and pound you. Oh my god, on Friday night? With mortars. Oh. From a distance. Oh. You can try to wait them out or go get them. There are people who have relationships with your colonists or prisoners in the arriving group of pigskins. Keep in mind that even though they are related, they will still attack each other because of their bad factions relations. Pig Gunner Polpag, wife of researcher Darksmack. Gotcha. Oh, they're on the... Come on, why do they keep attacking me from the side? I can't defend this side. Son of a bitch. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 of them. I to get advanced anomalies while the rim, as one does. What is this? Is that like a flamethrower? No, that's fire foam. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. We'll get to the battle here in a second. Can we talk about how Max is drinking his smoothie? Max, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's how you want to drink your smoothie. Bless him for trying, honestly. But I don't think that's gonna be very helpful. That's how you get ants. Don't tell him how to live his life. Okay, but we're gonna have ants in here now because of this. And you know what RimWorld ants are like? Okay. If it's a snake, I need you. Max, you have a smoothie and a dream. That's about it though. I need people here now for this fight. Iggy's feeding some meat to Cub. Hand fed the finest bear meat we have. Flynn doesn't have any weapons. Cerulia has a gun. Let's go. Corey, you also have a gun. I need you to come over here. Son of a bitch. I need you to move over here. It's gonna be nasty. We've had them fight here before, and it doesn't go very well because it's so tight. And here's the thing: I can't actually put any explosives here because this is all the border. We can't actually go past this. Wait, what did I do this time? Look at your smoothie, Max.
PogChamp 63 months. That's like 5 1/4 years.
It
Dave,
is.
thanks for being awesome as always. Salute.
Thank you for being awesome, Rosa. Thank you for the huge support too. Thank you for that. You get 5 votes for our cooking stream. Know what you want to vote for. And thank you for a lot of support. Like truly, I appreciate it. I look forward to Monday as well. I was talking to Brady about that. I'm sure it'll go well, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. But also, many people would like to spin the wheel 5 times. We're about to get attacked by a bunch of pigskins. Man, Kailasa just healed up. Kailasa, I'm sorry. You're my tank. Wolfie. Cowie. Let's go. The boys is Brady and Max, who share the same birthday. They both wanted something as a theme for their birthday, and so I granted them that. So they've chosen conchas for Brady and carne con chile for Max. So that'll be what we make there for them as the thing. You have an interview on Monday at 2 p.m., so I will be either late or happy. No, absolutely, that's fine. No, the interview is important, so best of luck. Fingers crossed. I hope it goes exceedingly well. And I'll be rooting for you. Hopefully it's a good, it turns out well. And it's a position you want on top of everything else. All right, Xeris goes there. Ashley, I need you here as well. They're going to try and break through these walls here. They always do that. So I'm going to need folks around here, down here to head them off. Arcsane with the bonk. Max, medic with the guns. Shex has a bonk but no armor. Tanek, I need you out here as well. Cub is a pacifist. Zera's got nothing. Sim's a ghoul. You come over here. Dark Smack can stay not shooting anybody. Ray with the bonk. Azam with the bonk. Antonio the ghoul backing up Cowie. Don's got nothing. Christopher's got Molotovs. You stay out of this. Ruri nada. Shnubi nothing. Shiro nothing. Xenos with the slashy slash. Garnet's got Molotovs. Ali's got a snipey rifle. You can stand back here and shoot from afar. Narshe's got a sword. Sadira's got Molotovs. Aron's got Molotovs. Yana's got a bonk. Narshe's got a sword. Soruya's on the way. Nami's got a chain machine gun. Alright, this is all we're gonna have, so let's get them here. I also did exactly what I know, and I know people who work with the person who was interviewing me previously, so I have prepared from their advice. Very nice. That's good shit. That's good shit. That's what you, going into an interview like that, obviously having information of that level is super important, so hell yeah. Alright, let's fight the fight. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, when you're the one who got hit with the randomized inspired recruitment, and so when you recruited Wolfie into the colony, it said Wolfie accepted your invite to your colony. I like I like how you guys send me stuff and then on the side. Oh, and that's their shit. Nerf Spiker. They got food. They have steel. Okay. Let's get this time. Your bedroom is right there. It's true. But they're building something right here. They're building. I don't know what. Right, as Dover right there, Ray over here. Okay, we got the melee crew ready to go. If they come, they're gonna come through here, but when they do, they're gonna get absolutely blasted. Allie's at the back, Corey's right there. Okay. Dova, I need you to come over here and open the door. That sure is a fucking grenade! Oh shit, Dova got one shot! What can we do here? I know what we're gonna do. Oh. Alright. They got fucking... That's a lot of folks, it is. Alright, Cowboy's already here doing work. Oh no, we're attacking Dumpy. Xenos, I need to attack there. Azam, I need you to go in there and attack there. Ray, I need you to go in there and attack Squag. Alright, so what are we doing here? Fist of Snake, attack them, please. Cub. No, that cub can't be trained in silver. I mean, we're fighting them. We only have one death, not a lot of damage, but it's messy in there. Geometry is doing work. Cowie's just vibing. Cowie, I need you to come over here and start fighting these dudes. They can't take my horses. Xenos is working over Kina. Medic is still shooting at these fools. Nami has to shoot this dude. Tanek, please shoot that dude right there. Azam, I need you to kill the dude with the fucking grenades. Wolfie's killing dudes up here. Cowie's giving chase. I believe Silver killed that one dude as well, so that's good. I don't see them over here. No. Okay. Snoopy's just vibing. Wolfie, please kill that dude. Azam, I need you to come over here and please kill Squag. Well, we blew up somebody's pack. Can I have his grenades? You have a much better hammer. Alright, Wolfie killed that dude. Cowie's about to kill Lamalar. Corey. Cerilia's down. Corey, please save Cerilia. Xeris, as you were. Kailasa, mostly unarmed. You can attack that dude. Geometry, I need to come here and kill this dude. Nitro. Xenos, they're hitting your girl. You need to go handle that. Alright, Xenos, attack Buab. Then, okay, they're being handled. Geometry's handling that. Cowie's over here fighting these dudes. Squag's still up here. I need somebody who's really fast to go out there and fuck him up. You know, Cowie, you got this. Fist of Snake, you handle that, dude. Let's go. Cowie, don't let him get away. Cowie set that pig dude on fire while also beating the shit out of him and then murdered him. Okay, good job, Cowie. That was pretty nasty. Okay, well. Ah, yes. The happy music after that. Bit of 14 to do some dailies and entered my damned work password. Oh no, Nami. Nami, mommy, you want green? Let's get you some green. Well. A pretty severe fight, but we handled it pretty well. Other Zabes. Yeah, I think our place is a little bit of a mess. Are there any more of these dickheads still running? I don't see any here, but it's hard to see considering how cluttered this area is with our people living there. So I don't see anything red. What's going on, Gumby? I'm definitely not thinking about another guitar. I mean, hi, sorry, the keys are right next to each other. What's going on, Gumby? Alright, work, doctors. Ray, I'm sorry, you're back to only doctoring. Because you didn't take any damage, so you can actually look after folks. Rosa, you can also be a doctor here and handle that for us. Corey, you're not injured, so you can actually be a doctor as well. Shex is a skill of 9. That's okay. Those 3 doctors should be enough to handle everybody's injuries. This is teensy bit messy. Is this place? I mean, yeah, it's just, you know, somebody, I shot them in the back and they splooged all over the place like they do. It's, I mean, you know what that's like, Nami. You just... What do you mean Garnet's psych... We lost Antonio the Ghoul. That's unfortunate. Thank you. Oh, what? Where did it all go? Thanks, chat, for cleaning up my disgusting base. The Greek goddess Aegea passed through and took pity on your disgusting base. Thank you, chat. I appreciate that. Garnet Experiment is binging on Psychite. It's happened because of poor mood. Because her sister Maria died. Oh, that's unfortunate. Geometry has inspired surgery. Normal colonist for Tony. Appreciate it, Bobby. I'll get you here in a second. And a nerve spiker for Beta. Beta desires a gun. Done. Thinking about travel guitars, so I am not carrying a $2,500 Strat in the car. Yeah, no, something for... What would that entail, though, Gumby? Would it be like a specific model that's just... I don't know enough about guitars to be able to differentiate outside of... Ooh, that one looks smaller. $500-ish. Gotcha. Would it still be an electric guitar, or are we talking acoustic? No, it's Aurelia! Tenek, please rescue Aurelia. Kailasa taking... I like how Kailasa got up out of the hospital bed to take medicine from the hospital to treat Medic the grizzly bear. I respect it. And now Kailasa's going back to the hospital wing. Alright, where are doctors at? Rosa? Alright, Kailasa's making sure that Soraya is looked after. It looks like, yeah, I have an interface and amp modeling software, so I basically have an amp and pedals as long as I bring your laptop and in your monitors. Got you. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Medic, for yet another grizzly bear. I respect the bears after the last... Fair, you know what? After fighting the bears, I agree. We will flag you here, Medic, so that your bear may help out the cause. I mean, these are some good mats here, so I'm not going to say no to these. We need to flag these for pickup. I have one ghoul left alive, don't I? Simic the ghoul is still alive-ish? What happened to the other ghoul? I had 2 ghouls. I had Antonio, or Antonio's completely perished. Thank you for the animal bed, Medic. I will get that in there ASAP. After the fight we just had, it might be a hot minute. But we'll try our best. Train him up good? Yeah. Okay, I mean, that could have been worse, but it could also have been better. So, Sim, I need you to come over here and eat one of these dudes, please. Oh, Sim can't walk? What happened to Simric? How come he can't walk? Oh, his right leg got torn off. That's unfortunate. Right, and I added bills to these. So our brick making. Making some blocks. Do forever. Yes. Do forever. We want to make bricks. And we also need chairs for this room. Which is what I was doing before we got attacked by all them piggies. Furniture. Okay. This electric smithy, what does it do? This is simple weapon, simple wooden weapons. Okay, well, I mean, sure. The bricks, I mean, we're doing okay so far. We only lost 1 person, which is unfortunate, but could be worse. Let's pick up some of these materials, get that free food. We definitely need to clean this area up though, because this ain't it. I am curious though, what would have happened? Like, how much could they have actually hit me with from there? We're inside of a mountain, so how could they launch attacks in here? Is my question. Tell me how. I wanna pet that dog. Is a cougar in the animal pen? Is it me? Medic, we started Expedition 33 last night. In the last 10 minutes of stream, and I don't know if it was the encoder, I don't know if it was what it was, but the lag was severe, so I refunded it and I'm gonna pick it up for the PS5. Since 30 Cobras, look at all these chickens. The cougar in our pen is seemingly gone. I don't see the cougar anywhere. It was here. Unless it's sleeping over here and it's pretending to be a horse. Where's that cougar at? Pawn check, let's go. Rosa, you're one of our top doctors. And there go your stats. No cougars in your area. Unfortunate, Cub. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll show you here in a second, Tony. Got distracted, as is tradition. What do you need? You can do with a bit more. Doctor gets 20. And cooking to the cap. Beyond that, I would honestly spend stuff on... Well, your left leg got torn off. let's rewind that a little bit. Maybe instead of getting those skills up, we start off with a couple of architect legs for you. Architect legs would be very good for you right now. They're all the rage, having 2 legs. Archaeology and cooking, the classic duo. I mean, in this game, absolutely. That's what keeps the colony running. No, you didn't miss anything, Medic. You didn't miss anything at all. It was just, it was a stress test, and my PC got stressed. But I don't think my PC was having issues at all. I think it was something along the fucking way. You said that? Okay. If you want to do the full-on Architect treatment, legs, eyes, and arms, that is the best way to take care of your pawn. I've learned how to make better armor, so I'll be able to do that myself. Let's get those legs on you right here, right now, because you can't really do much doctoring for us. So it must be known to us that just because you're missing a leg, you're still hopping all over the place. Like, you're still fucking going. So let's get you into the hospital wing and get you those legs. Determination. Marble, we'll do that there to replenish that wall. Okay. You can't even send the goddamn Word doc with the file size limit so tiny. That sucks. Is it time to email it instead? I need to start creaming these bodies because they're gonna get stinky. Apparel, weapon, cremate corpse, details. Right, so you should be able to do human bodies. Yeah, natural corpses, human corpses. Yeah, so I guess you don't have a zone for them, which is the problem. Alright, let's make a stockpile zone for bodies. Again. Alright. Alley 2's an alcohol binge. Jealous of Cub's bedroom. Alley 2 builder is binging on alcohol. This happens because of poor mood. Jealous of Cub's bedroom. Yep. Bedroom to suit. Alright, Tony, let's go, puppy. Here you go. Your character is psychically sensitive, a slow learner, and nimble. You don't fight fires, you don't cook, you don't work with animals, you don't do violence, and you don't do socialization. You grew up as an empath, and now you're a fearful... What the hell's a fearful chef? Tony was an excellent chef who worked on a high-end restaurant. Any high-end restaurant. One day, they left the stove on and accidentally burned down the whole building. This event shook Tony so much that they swore to never touch a stove again. Okay, cool. So, you have a traumatic past, Poppy. I'm sorry. But you'll be very good at intellect. You'll be very good with working with plants, and you'll be good at mining as well as art. I feel like it might be something with Unreal Engine 5 because other streamers had the same. No, I mean, had the same issue. Tony going, what's it called? Silent Hill 2. It wasn't the totality of Silent Hill 2, but there was a couple of segments where it just beat my computer's ass. So rather than deal with a, I don't know, poorly optimized, not a very well done Unreal iteration of it, I could just get on the PS5. My only concern for it is whenever you work with the capture card, there's a very slight delay sometimes. So if I'm trying to land super precise parries or anything like that, I might have to account for that and just, deal with that. But other than that, it'll be fine on PS, and the game is by all accounts incredible. So the fact that it's technically having a bit of issues because of Unreal Engine, that just sucks. All right, so we're burning bodies. We don't have any more meat trees, which is unfortunate for us because we do like having a meat tree forest. But not much we can do about that. So we now just have to clean up all this mess. Get rid of all these shitty weapons. I need a weapon. Can I make a weapons locker? Weapons locker. A high capacity metal locker for security. Security storing many weapons. Let's make a couple of these. And we'll put the swimmer, please take this BS hot weather, and we will gladly take your cold weather. No, I like cold weather. Leave it alone. It's been nice and cool and raining for a couple of days, Varsity, and it's just been, the ambience of it has been beautiful. Just rainy days. I give you my hot stormy weather. I don't want hot stormy weather, thank you though. Rip Dova. We can have a funeral for Dova. Alright, skill trainer minus skill poppy. Let's get you that. How hot is it there, Varsity? Is it up in the 90s already? Where is Rosa? Rosa's already in the hospital with surgery by Geometry, who's our top doctor, I believe. I don't know why Simric the Ghoul is looking at medicine here. Sim, I need you to come over here and eat somebody. Now you will like this hot stormy weather. It is raining, Wendy's, spicy. No, ooh, I'm gonna have Taco Bell chicken nuggets tomorrow. I've heard that the macros on them are actually pretty good. Obviously high in fat because, you know, it's Taco Bell. But Taco Bell chicken nuggets. 87 today, 94 tomorrow. Fucking brutal, dude. It's only May. It's only May. Wait until June or July. It's going to be gross. I mean, it's going to be pretty gross, I think, across the continent. It's going to be pretty bad. It's seemingly already early on. Let me check, Ray. I think you might have. But then we also had the big attack. So I don't think I actually gave you the surgery yet because of thing. Pero where are you? You think I would know? Like a bit. No, you only have hands, so I'll give you your eyeballs soon. It's a good thing I didn't put you into surgery because we needed you right now, right here for the hospital wing. Alright, also you have both legs. What if I told you it drops to 68? Just a 30 degree, well, 20 degree swing. No big deal. It's 3 below, Wolfie? I would love to have it be 3 below. Please give me your weather. Alright, empty. Weapons, yes. Weapons. Cowie, you need, if you have the points, your armor is close to breaking. Just putting that out there. Alright, let's flag all these terrible weapons for pickup, and then we'll slowly melt them down. Someone's eating raw corn. Rudy, why are you eating raw rice? Rudy, just... Okay. We're apparently not making enough food. That Rudy is eating that raw rice. How's the hospital looking? Hospital wing is looking a little bit better, Ray. I think, yeah, so those guys are surgery. Cerullia's in hospital. They're just burned from Molotovs, and they got shot with the Hellcat rifle. Other Cerullia's also in the hospital. Just heavy. Yeah, we can actually give you your surgery now, Ray, so I'll get you your eyeballs. Was there anything else? I was thinking about new guitar, which I am not. I would like to get it on vacation this year. When do you go on vacation? Does the timing work out for that? Thank you, Max, for the Juggernaut serums. A syringe of opaque, milky yellow liquid that increases the user's strength and speed and allows them to recover from injuries faster. That's pretty good. This serum is injected into the user's musculature where it adds energy to various metabolic processes. However, the unstable substance also psychically influences the mind, provoking unsettling thoughts and severely reducing the user's mood. September 6th to 13th, so I have the birth month excuse. Gotcha. So, healing enhancer and pain stopper too, okay. Once you can walk again, the Rosa, I will get you your medical trainers. Kai with the cataphract armor. Ooh, you got an excellent one, Mimi. What's your current gear? Your current gear is at 52%, and it's a good. So, that's fine. Sculpture Medical, a new quest has become available. It is called Menace Pods. Bago, leader of the Grey Yak Cheddar, is making a request. A mechanoid swarm, nope, has been attacking her settlements. Sucks to be them. She wants you to signal the mechs to distract them while she clears the hive. If you do, a mechanoid cluster will land at Bonkopolis. The pod contains 1 centipede burner, 4 centipede gunners, 1 lancer, 2 militaurs, 3 pikemen, 1 sorcerer, 1 tesseron, 1 auto mortar, 1 countdown activator, 3 proximity activators, 4 mech nodes, 1 mech low shield, 2 mech drop beacons, 3 mech assemblers, 1 mech capsule, 4 mini slugger turrets, 2 auto inferno turrets. You know what? Maybe we won't help with that. How about no? Thank you, Ashley, for the meals. Holy shit. Thank you very much. Right, the healing enhancer as well for Ray. It's over here in Narnia, of course, but the bots will go and get it. Healing enhancer and pain stopper. Got it. Healing enhancer and I have a spare nuclear stomach. Do you want that as well, Ray? I don't know who wanted the nuclear stomach originally. You demand Wolfie weather. Varsity, have you ever been, genuine question, have you ever been somewhere where it's that cold, where it's negative 3C? I checked because I went to get a drink and then ended up just walking around for 20 minutes or something. Look, walking for 20 minutes is good. That's fine. That list is 3 times longer than what is comfortable. Yeah, I mean, most of it's just passive things, but it's also... I'd rather not have stomach cancer. Thanks. Okay, valid. Alright, let's remove this wall here. And remove this here. And then expand our area here. Flooring. We need a sterile tile. Not that it's done shit to help us out at all. But here we are. I wonder if having a steel door here will help mitigate dirtiness. But popular opinion channel has triggered volcanic winter for a whole day. Let's hope you get out on the other side. Thanks, chat. Appreciate that. Kyle got a press. Ooh, okay, got a normal helmet. Good job, Cowie. Those are Rosa's doohickeys. Who sent me these skill trainer cooking? Were these bow mage? I think I made you go get them, didn't I? What's your skill at bow mage? Your cooking is at 18. So you clearly took them. I just don't know who sent me these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. Were these Rosas? Never mind, don't worry about it. Okay, Winter, how did you find out about that move? Look, listen, it was all the rage when you first did it, Narshay. I was there, watching, appreciating. Wait, why is Allie doing surgery? Wait, no, Allie can do surgery, right? This is the good Allie with skill 9. Okay. Best of luck, Ray. Alright, let's add a chair for our RIP scanner. Furniture. We need chairs for this. Okay, how does this work? Subcore RIP scanner. A pod with thousands of tissue probe injectors and an ultra-high power vaporizing brain scanner. Once a person is inserted, the device will insert the probes into their body through the skin, while the RIP scanner chews through the brain, reading the reflected radiation and destroying the brain in the process. RIP scanning the mind generates a neuropsychic pattern that the scanner can analog transfer to a new high-tier mechanoid subcore. Subcores are mechanoid, right? So this is how you get the highest tier subcores. Quest, young beggars hope for charity. A group of poor children are approaching looking for help. The children are begging for 39 medicine. They need the medicine to help their friends at a nearby settlement that was devastated by raiders. You can give items to the children by selecting colonists. Yeah, absolutely. Where are the children? Wait though, but the head of the children is called Vaughn. Fucking Final Fantasy 12 Vaughn? I'll give him 39 medicine. Fucking dome. Alright, where's Vaughn? Are these orphans or is this a gang now? Treat them like the babies are equal? No! You know what? Varsity's a hero. Varsity, you can come give Vaughn the medicine. Cerullia's obsession with the cube has caused them to fall into a daze. He's going to build a sculpture. Oh, so it begins. Son of a bitch. No, why right there, though? That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so we gotta get that going there. This structure is built here, so we can actually remove this. We can put this light right there. Trainer Shoshiro is having a tantrum. Why'mst? I hear fighting. Who's fighting? Shido is trying to destroy things. Okay. Shido's about to get fucked up. You're not about to destroy my shards. I need those to turn people into ghouls. Right, our electricity isn't set up here properly. Yep. Ah, that's gross. Okay, you can go down here. And then down here. And then there. Okay. Once we get that power rerouted here, we'll remove this entire line. Kill them? We're not killing the children. Because they're recreation starved. What recreations does Shido want? Good job, Fisty. Shido, prisoner, release. What are your needs? Colonist died, ratty apparel, ate without a table, disturbed sleep. Well, now they're comfortable times 4 in jail. A beautiful aurora is lighting up the sky. The undulating colors will boost the mood of anyone outside to see them and make the night brighter. That's pretty cool. So add this coagulator as into your operation list if I'm not done yet. You should still be at least under thingy. So it'll be easy enough to get you back in there to get your stuff. So far everything has gone well. Let's get that coagulator going. That's a bunch of salt, right? Yeah, it's just compacted salt. No, the cube makers? Oh no. We're not going to kill the cube makers. Hey children, do you want to steal those hard drugs with you and take them with you on the way out? You'd be doing me a solid if you did. They don't want the hard drugs. Unfortunate. Okay. Alright, so once we get that going, so we have a power here. We have a new station for brick making. Love that for us. I do need an area for actual bricks though, because otherwise they're not going to do it and I'm never going to catch up. So this is a little sloppy, but it'll help them out. We'll use a zone here for chunks. Stone chunks, please. And then I need to set up a method. Are they back? Oh, they're back. Okay. How do I initiate this? Oh, gotcha. Huh. Okay, so I've never seen this before, so I'm curious about this. But they're going to bring materials to the rip scanner, and then we can start to work. They participate in their local their local DARE program. So do I want? What do you mean a cougar is hunting Sadira? A cougar is hunting Sadira for food. Okay, Sadira's right there. Sazira's got a Molotov. Rosa's up and running. Let's get your thingies. What's your skill at in this? Your cooking is at 13, so 3 will get you to the camp for sure. And then we had your other ones up here as well. For Rosa while we're at it. You should feed your pets. That's not my pet. That's just a random ass wild cougar. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Thank you, Beta, for the 2 Architect legs. I will flag those. And your War Queen's brewing, by the way. So that's good. Where are we? Who's nearby? Kawi's right there. Wolfie's in Narnia, so he's not gonna get that. Alright, Kawi versus the cougar. Sadira, I need you to go inside this building. No, Sadira, you're too slow. Go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Hope the door closes. Oh, it worked. Who's gonna go hunting out though? No. Oh shit, Tatter. Tatter's the person who just joined us. Come on, Kawi. Don't take. Kawi! No, don't take damage. These fucking turrets just injured my thing. Alright, well. Did you get Rosa the 4 cooking? I got her enough skills to get her up, yes. As soon as if she doesn't fall over because she's woozy from the anesthetic, she'll get her goods here. See, she's over here. She just has to take the long way. She is currently at level 20 medical. So, Luke, what is going on? A lot, actually. A lot's going on. Are you in a coma? Unreal, I think you got eaten. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me see. Yeah, you're no longer amongst us. You've progressed onward past this RimWorld hellscape onto bigger and better things. All right, let's expand this area here, get it nice and neat. Let's see. So, is there a stat for this, or is it just does it matter how you make it? No, it doesn't really matter what you make it out of. I mean, it's more flammable, that's for sure. Negative 15 cleanliness. Okay, what if we make that out of something else? What if we make a butchering table out of... What's the cleanest material we can make this out of? Steel, silver. What about our uranium? Cleanliness of this is... work speed factor is 100%. Cleanliness is still negative 15%. So I think that's just the very nature of... Because you're butchering creatures on it. Yeah, it's negative 15% regardless. Among Us? There is... I mean, I'm keeping an eye on Tatter because I don't trust Tatter. Alright, is Allie ready? Alright, let's see what happens. I've never used a rip scanner before, so... Wait, I mean Cougar Revenge! I only just saw that. A cougar is attacking after being harmed. I think it's a cougar we already fought, so it's fine. A wave of nanites has flown through your colony and healed everyone. Thanks, Chad. You healed everyone's wounds except for Cerelia and Simric. Butchering table doesn't need to be in kitchen. The butchering part isn't part of food poisoning. Gotcha. So it's just adding to the filth of the place. I just had it nearby because it was close enough for them to do the thing. Kyrie, how dare you sneak in a nice poll? Thank you for those 10 thingies, Ray. Okay. Well, if it's contributing to that by being filthy, then I should probably do something about that. Planet Killer, you fucking won't. Are you challenging beta right now? Are you coming at beta this second? So see, we can't provoke the void. Why? Why can we not provoke the void? Psychic ritual area is obstructed. Okay, well if we come over here and start destroying that. Is it the trees? What's obstructing this? Because we could use it before and nothing changed outside of maybe the trees there. Look, whatever goes up in the polls goes up in the polls. I have no say in it. I am just here to try and navigate chat. That's all I can do. I don't know what's blocking it. Cut plants? Shit! Your Twitch is requested bombard from space. Please don't be in the base. 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 Nah! Son of a bitch! Beta! That was Beta's War Queen. Mikumi. That was so many materials. Miku, oopsie. Holy shit. That's... The War Queen was fully in progress. That's two of the biggest things I could have built. It's fine, he just has to rebuild. It's true, but the materials for that shit. You also destroyed the thing I was about to put in there to start ripping. So the rip scanner and the two large... How hot is it in here? Well, not too hot because it's outdoors. It's 18 degrees. You didn't take ownership of this? Well. I mean, this is no surprise. Let's go put a giant sploosier in Beta's laboratory. As one does. Some trouble has just a little bit, Tony. Just a little bit. It's fine. We can rebuild it. Alright, well, we've lost some power from our solar panels. Step 1 is there. Just Evan did hope you're hanging in there. We're doing our best, Tony. We're doing our best. Hopefully your week treated you well as it can. Better than what my colony just got. But yeah, hopefully the week and the weekend go well, man. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna have to have somebody, I mean, need to rebuild those anyway. The third direct, it is. At least it was a different spot this time. If it had been the same spot as last time, this is only monetary pain, right? The actual pain of being hit over here would have been terrible because it's raw mats. It's stuff that's actually of mega value. Let's see what we can. Holy shit! Beta! You killed Iggy! Iggy's fucking dead. Let's find his corpse. Where is he? Iggy's still alive. What happened to Iggy? Okay, but let's see. Health. Torso shredded, right arm shredded, right leg shredded, right tibia cracked. On the look, you gotta look at the bright side of things. On his left arm is fine, his left tibia is okay, and his left leg is fine. Direct hit on Iggy. No, actually, what it was a direct hit was on my fucking Chernobyl area over here. That's now, by the way, open to every. Well, it's not open to everybody, but southern Chernobyl got blasted. Get the doctors. Wait, you're the doctor. You are the doctor. Let's see. Wolfie said a word about poker to Iggy. Narshe chatted about savory foods with Iggy. Iggy made a contemptuous remark about Garnett's facial hair. Wow. Iggy spoke badly of Narshe's mother's generosity. Iggy Pop was blasted. That's all it says. He was blasted. A shredded wound caused Iggy Pop to perish. I can't believe Beta would do this 4 days after Cinco de Mayo. Do you guys just hate Beta's automaton base? Is that where damn right he was? Poog Iggy. Alright, let's close this door over here. As we rebuild. We just vote on the options given to us. It's true. It's true. Iggy is fucking dead. Thank you for the steel, Wolfie. We definitely need that. Appreciated. Thank you for the advanced components, Finny. Not that I have anywhere to use those these days, but you know. We will get there eventually. Bombardment from chat. Thanks, chat. Appreciate it. Advanced components from Beta. I was about to prefer my first. Thank you, Iggy, for the Resurrector Serum. You know what? Fair. I'll have Tatter, the Dark. What are they called? The Dark Scholar, come and resurrect you. Hey, where's your body at? I want to make sure you don't get chucked into the incinerator. Okay, Iggy. The res is coming. I think. No, I need to do it this way. Alright, Tatter's coming to do it. Never mind. Thank you, Iggy, for the Architect legs. We can't do those on surgery on you just yet because of the nature of your injuries. You're going to be a zombie for a few days. Thank you, Iggy. No, we can rebuild them. We have the technology, apparently. Iggy's going to be stronger, better, faster, Iggier. So look, what do you need to rebuild the base? I don't know. Let me get through these things and I'll be able to tell you better. Alright, I'll give it. So Iggy, we'll get you those skill trainers for medical. We'll get you all the way up once you're able to do it. Thank you for the bionic arms geometry. Let's flag this for pickup. Mech gestation processor. Thank you for those, Beta. Can I give those to you right now? I can. Thank you, Geometry, for the bionic eyes. We're making the bionic man. And bionic legs. Thanks, Geometry, for all the bionic bits. Mechanoid transponder. Hey, what is this? Transponder micro organ that connects a mechanotor to a mechanoid even over a great distance. Mechanotors are capable of controlling mechanoids using a mix of psychic and electromagnetic signals. Alright, Beta. Is somebody being mega nerd? Right, once they're done on the benches there, we'll flag you for pickup. Hey, Iggy's back in the live. Look at that. You'll be Robo-Talk. Let's see what we can do here for our biotech. Rip scanner is... So that's 200 steel, 150 plasteel, and 6 components. So I have that now. That's fine. The large... Oh, this is just components and steel. That's fine. That's no big thing. There you go. We got plenty of mats for that. I did the wrong thing because I was teared up from laughing at Iggy. Wow. Thank you for the Mech Boosters beta. Mech Booster good. Where do I want to put this? I guess I could put it here-ish. Alright, man, this place is a mess. Iggy's back in the hospital. How's Iggy doing? So I have a question. Can you do operations on somebody while they have resurrection sickness after being rezzed? Like, they're technically not injured. They're just a zombie, that's all. Is there a chance of success of or a chance of failure? On the plus side, fewer idle. Yeah, I know. Absolutely, no one's fucking idle now. Everyone's. All of a sudden, people got stuff to do, so that's good. Oh man, good times. All right, Flynn and Medic are still researching. We'll flag that for pickup. I believe our weapons are being appropriately. Can I do anything with this? Okay, we'll construct that. Incendiary shells. That's fine. They'll eventually deteriorate. Okay, so what I was doing before those two salvos was trying to create a sanitary work area for my people. What do you mean a cougar? Why are there so many cougars hunting people? A cougar is hunting Tinek for food. Alright, but that cougar is way up there and Tinek is over here. Where are you going, homie? You're going to pick up these parts. You know what? You'll be fine. Kawi, I need you out here once again. Kailasa, please come help out. Alright, Tinek should be able to grab one and run. Alright, that's good. And then we'll intercept the thing. Alley 2 gets to live a little bit longer because I was going to throw Alley 2 into the rip scanner. Hey, Azim's here. Let's go, Azim. You got this, girl. No, you're carrying a thing. Gotcha. All right, so Kawi, Kailasa. Kailasa's going to get there first. That's good. Damn, done and done. And now Kailasa eats feasts after the attack. To be fair, we kind of have been greatly local environment with fire. Yeah, it is. We are lacking. It's one of the things I'm going to learn after I get the armor is the ability to plant trees again, tree sowing, and generally trying to bring back the forest. It's going to be like Chrono Trigger. We're gonna bring back the forests. Crumbling mind. Tatter has begun experiencing pounding headaches and begs for help. He can't think straight and is losing his cognitive function. Tatter claims that he has seen a vision of the future. Within a matter of days, his mind will crumble and he will become incapable of most tasks. The condition is currently reversible with sufficient technology, like a healer mech serum, but will soon become permanent. Interesting. I mean, I think we have plenty of healer mech serums. Why do they have surgical scars on their head and left arm and left leg? We have a handful of healer mech serums. Where were they? Or not? Okay, that's fine. There's another cure too. There is, Wolfie. You're correct that there is another means. I am late, but better late than never. Listen, some last second rimming is still better than none at all. Though, come on in. Okay, well we're slowly working away. Work. I don't know how many. I mean, we still want the smaller bots, so we should probably work on those. And also, this is kind of a blessing because I do need to set up an area for my for dealing with all of the bad stuff. The bots create a lot of waste, and I need a means of handling that waste. All right, the skill trainers are for Iggy. Those are for, I think I got Rosa all of hers, so she's capped out on 2 skills, I believe. Got the architect legs, 20 in medical. Cooking still needs to go up. Is this cooking right here? This is cooking. What's going on, Silver Talon? Well, come on in, dude. Though at last minute rimming, you have to work really fast, or else it's for nothing, really. It's true. You arrived in time to watch chat murder Iggy. I mean, you know, chat just votes for points. What happens there is up to, you know, it's up to the world of rimming. Alright, Rosa maxed out at 20 cooking. Love that. We'll have her mostly do cooking as well as doctoring and studying. Because we need that. Okay, there you go. Rosa sorted there. Iggy, you know what? Let's try adding a couple of things to Iggy. What's the worst that can happen? He dies again. Add Bill. Solar flare. A solar flare has begun. The intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. It should pass in about a day. Okay, so thanks, Randy. Kailasa. Ooh, 4 prestige cataphract helms. Nice, Kailasa. There's a good one. There's a masterwork. That one's going to you, Kailasa. You send me the stuff, you get the best one possible. Your gear is also at 0%. That's pretty good. So we're going from a normal to a masterwork helmet. Who else could use one of these? Hell yeah. If you know, Fist of Snake could use one. They've had a cowboy hat this entire time, and they've been doing work for us, so they can have that. I don't think there's anybody else who has some gear, but not the full protections. Who else? Ray's good there. You know, we can give it to Varsity. That way the homie doesn't get headshot. And we'll give one to Xeris as well, since they are usually at the front lines with the whole deal there with English. They're usually at the front lines attacking things with us with the miniguns, so there you go. Thank you for the 2 mech nodes beta. What are these? A self-powered mechanoid node of unknown function. Mech nodes can be deconstructed to yield valuable resources, but only if they are captured intact. The internal macro power cell will flame out and ruin the materials if the unit takes too much damage. I've never seen this. I don't know what to do with this. Do you do something with this beta? Also 6:40 a.m. It's getting more brighter already. Yeah, we're already in the full swing of that, unfortunately, Wolfie. I like it when it's darker. They're just for deconstructing. I think it might be. I think you're right. Let's see what we get out of it. I think you break them down. I don't know. They said mech and we're cheap. Gotcha. Well, we're about to find out. Sadira's about to... No, she's carrying it away. Who's got high construction? Ruri can work on that. I already gave those out to the original person, I believe, and they capped out. Right? No. Alright, we can do that there. How goes Iggy's legs whilst in the hospital? Hey, look at no problem at all. Okay, well, we'll get you your rest of your parts, Iggy. You got your thing. Ray has her eyeballs. Alright, Ray, so you have your pain stopper, your eyes, your healing enhancer, your coagulator, and your arms. Did you send me legs? I don't know if you did or not. Power's coming back. Yay! You survived the solar flare. They'll drag that to somewhere and then we'll... You know what? I'll put that there for now. Where else could we use lights? Right there for one. No, you didn't. Gotcha. Alright, well, we can handle that. We'll put that there. Alley 2. I really need to decide on where to make this. I suppose we could do it up here, right? May as well just, we can hollow this out, I suppose. I guess technically it's already been hollowed out. It's just a matter of... yeah, we'll just make a small room here, small building for Beta's bits. Biotech does take a lot. Alright, that's fine. And we'll get Beta, because again, the machines produce a lot of waste. And I'm probably going to expand this into another area. Actually, you know what? I don't like that there at all. I suppose we can put that there. It'll be fine. I'll just expand to the right. Let's cancel this because I don't want this here. But we do want another one because, again, the output from the War Queen and everything else is going to be pretty gnarly, so... And we'll just work this over here. A squirrel self-tamed. A squirrel has become tame. It is now designated as Squirrel 1. Welcome aboard, Squirrel 1. Alright, so, I mean, our power is fine, I think. I don't think we lost much in the way of our grid, right? Because of the blasting that we just took. So that's fine there. Power. I am eventually going to have to clear this area out. I don't think I could put a geothermal station there just because of... I mean, I suppose I could. That would be fine. It's sort of right there on the edge. Okay, there goes another geothermal for more power. And there was one up there as well if we really need that. And we can... Who the hell is this? This is Orange Herder. I guess they were there in an early attack. We should get all these out here and get rid of these bodies. Surgery failed on Iggy. RIP. Fucking... Allie, no! Allie has failed catastrophically while operating on Iggy. What happened to Iggy? Let's see. You got one arm in. It's just your other arm got... Okay, Allie destroyed your right lung while trying to attach your right arm. You know, sometimes you go to add an arm and you remove a lung. That's just life sometimes. That's just how it be. It wasn't. It's true. It wasn't a heart this time. Which we have had that happen. Oops. Stole your heart. Thank you for the 3 Harbinger seeds. Kailasa. We will definitely plant our meat forests. Where would be a good spot? This area here seems to be somewhat okay for harbinger trees. We don't. Why is there just random waste out here in the middle? Oh, right. The pollution thing produces waste. That's not good. You know, I think the meat trees would enjoy being around here, honestly. Did we get all your Arco installed? Let me see. Let me see where you're at, Silver. It hasn't been a day for surgery just because we've gotten some pretty big attacks on us. But let's see where we got you to. And if not, right now is the perfect time for surgeries because we don't have a lot of folks in the hospital wing. You currently have Architect eyes, arms, and legs. Get some morning dress ready with the delightful glee. No, it's okay. It'll be fine. Meat trees. We need some corpses for them. Thank you, Kumi. Thank you, Kumiko. The Kumiko special, the ID anti-grain warhead, a classic, honestly. Wait, if I put that there, can I blow up? I'll blow up everything though, so can't really do that there. There's one right there's a hidden one. Thank you, Kimiko. Since a healer mixer, either give it to Tatter now or wait to make sure he doesn't develop dementia and give it to him if he does. Your choice. Thank you. I think I'll give it to Tatter now just because what do you mean he can shape flesh? I forgot he can shape flesh. I forgot that is a talent that they have. There we go. Oh, an armor. A MechLord suit. Thank you, Duke. That's it right there. Yeah. Whomst is the MechLords. Where the fuck did that construction bot come from? Oh, sorry, lifter bot. Power-assisted armor suit packed with Mechanitor assistance gear. The MechLord suit dramatically amplifies a Mechanitor's bandwidth, but is somewhat less protective than dedicated heavy armor. That's fine. We can pick that up and hand it to somebody. Prestige Cataphract Helm. Let's go. Let's get you in that good shit, Silver. And armor as well. This one is, good armor. Let's go. All right. Where were we before we got fucking blasted? Let's see. So, nanostructuring chip. Gotcha. I understand now. Apparently typing in Nani doesn't do anything. That is a sound. What the fuck is that? Also, I need to rebuild this wall because this is meant to be a bottleneck, not just a free-for-all area here. Okay, as I were, let's start the scanner up and see what we can do with that. That's the hurtful part. We lost some very rare chips in that little kerfuffle. Alright, I was redoing my kitchen and then, well, not my kitchen, my choppy area. So I think I'm good on chopping up meat for now. I gotta be honest, considering all the raw meat I got going on. That's a lot of raw meat. I think we'll save one area for now. But I think ultimately we want more space. And I also, you know what, we can do that elsewhere. We can do that elsewhere and have an actual kitchen to cook in instead of what we got right now. How are your bears? Your bears are doing fine and learning. None of them have been hit. They've all been tamed. This medic angel is helping out Silver. This medic angel is helping out Cub. You got medic. You got one of Cub's dire wolves. Cowie got one of Cub's puppies, and Cub also got 2 more of Cub's puppies. And Xenos has his own grizzly bear. Time to build a smokery? I mean, maybe. So Cub has 2 dire wolves and a grizzly bear as his companions. I respect it. Alright, let's reinstall you down here. And then build the copy right there. And then we'll put you right there. And we need to run power through here as well, because power is a little fucky right now. Alright, making sure that it's actually doing what I want it to do. Let's remove all that line, the line from right there, because we don't need it right there. Okay, and so we'll restructure our general area here so we can actually get this going properly. Thank you. Thank you, Cub, for the 420 joints. Blaze it. Narshay, please come and pop this Soothe Pulsar. Thank you for the Biddy Sue. Kailasa, 3 Phoenix armors. Okay, normal, and a good one. Let's get you that good one and replace your older gear, because you have a normal one at 38%. So yeah. Thank you, Kailasa. We can give other folks these spares because some people have literally no gear. So we can give Xeris one. He's gonna be way slow, but excuse me. We can always eventually create or get stuff for him. Mine was looking a little dented, a little bit. You've been tanking a hell of a lot for us. Thank you, Wolfie, for the 5 alpacas. May the Wolfie alpacas survive the cougars. Ashley's building our things. Actually, I was going to do an experiment here. These floodlights really provide a lot of coverage. So what if I just put a floodlight in Beta's laboratory instead of, you know, getting a bunch of smaller lights? Let's see what the coverage is like. Thank you for the alpacas, Wolfie. May the bears and wolves eat well. They probably will. Alright, recharger is full. Some mech rechargers are storing their maximum number of toxic waste packs. Mechs can't use these rechargers until the toxic waste packs are hauled away. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, can Beta build his... I need to put a ticket in the first one. Alright. Once again, I think this is a common, right? Like, we've only ever gotten one automaton queen, because no matter what, it always... Yeah, I need a nanostructuring chip, Beta, for your... Actually, I'm going to make one here with Allie here shortly. Allie, can you please step into the chamber? Rip scanning Allie 2. Don't worry about it. Let's go. This is the first time I've ever actually made one of these levels of cores, so I'm curious as to how it'll turn out. Was it about time for another orbital beam strike from the mech lab? No. What do you mean volcanic winter? Some distant volcano or fire has begun spewing massive quantities of ash into the atmosphere. Ash in the atmosphere will obscure the sun. Temperatures will drop and plants will suffer for lack of sunlight. It could pass in a few weeks or it might last many quadrums. Thanks, Randy. So it's both, actually, Ray. It's both. It can be ghouls and what do we need? Let me see here in a second. Silver. I'll let you know in a second. I believe we could use some nanostructuring chips for Beta's automaton army. Steel and plasteel are a good match right now. Medicine and food are the classics. And your character is, I believe you're pretty good. Like, you could get a few more parts there if you wanted to, but otherwise, send cobras and weed, please no. Ooh, so that does provide a fair bit of light. So that's actually pretty good. Alright, so we'll just use 2 floodlights instead of smaller lights for these areas. Thank you for the nanostructuring chips, Beta. Look at Allie. Allie doing the team solid. Getting us a core that we need. Yeah, that's plenty of light for this. Okay, that's great. I still need one of those Christmas trees. I have bonus Christmas trees, right? I'll take this threat of this death rest casket out of Wolfie's room for now. Thank you for the nanostructuring chips, Silver. I know they ain't cheap, so. Alright, I'm actually curious to see how the process goes for this, because again, I haven't seen it before. We'll put it back in when Mimi crushes his skull. Thanks. Okay, bioferrite has done. Rimming on a Friday? That's normal? Absolutely, husbando. Absolutely. I'm excited actually to get to make our Ray's cookies tomorrow. I haven't had a chance to bake. I mean, I baked. It's just I had other stuff baking. But, oh shit! No, how did Allie die? It's okay, Allie. Allie isn't gonna die. Allie's being put into the automaton queen. So, that emote. See, Allie is ascending. Ooh, what'd you get for dessert? Thank you for the plasteel. That's huge. Thank you, Silver. This will definitely go into our other projects here. Is Iggy still down? Iggy is still in a coma and injured. Narche's smoking a joint in the hospital where Iggy is. Jesus Christ, Narche. So look, can I see all my mech brain stuff? Yes. Ascension, what is it? Stargate? Oh look, listen, Iggy's in a coma. Iggy is in a coma. Iggy got blasted by missiles from space. It's in food for you to look at after stream. I'll look at that shit right now. I can do both things. I can bet. Ooh, I gotta look sideways. Crumble cookies and tres leches. Delicious. I appreciate the way you positioned the cookies. Good job. I'm not saying I'm trying to kill. No, you're trying to help him relax. It's actually very sweet. You were there to give Iggy. All right, we're taking one Christmas tree from this pile. And bringing it over to Beta's spot. Mechanization processor. Okay, Beta, let's get you more of those. I think you're currently working on the automaton queen though, so we can't necessarily get you there yet. I need a means of destroying all these slag chunks. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what bit does that for us. This symbol is wooden weapons. So what actually allows us to undo all that? Is it a machining table? Like someone bring them to you? It's easier if I bring them, if I bring you to it. Actually, Beta, you're not working on shit. Where are you going, Beta? Why are you making blocks? Beta yearns for the blocks. All right, I'm interrupting you. Remote repair. That's actually very good as well. Level 3. And a remote shielder. You better take care of that queen because they are not cheap. Thank you, Geometry, for the Fennec Fox. And again, the parts from earlier. And a bed. Yay. We'll put the bed right there. Right next to the heater, too. Okay, well, we didn't get to provoke the void much today. We did have to deal with raids and everything else, but you know, we're progressing along research. I need to add in anomaly research here. Atmospheric heater. Build bioferrite powered heaters that produce enough heat to warm an entire region. Oh, absolutely. Get block nerd. Wow, toxic. Amen. Don't tell me I joined just in time for stream to end. Nat, we're almost there. We're almost there, but yeah, no, it's been a day. Thank you for the Thrumbo horn. It's been a day. Randy and chat have both been keeping me busy. Been keeping me busy with a lot of stuff today. Just a lot of unfortunate. We didn't even get to provoke the void because of the amount of what's it called? Just general distractions. That's fine. That's fine. It's all for. I don't think I'll need more than 3 of these massive charging stations. But we did make some technological progress with our RIP scanner. We can now make ghouls as well as RIP scan for cores that we can actually make automaton queens and the much bigger mech tech, including ultra mech tech. So progress in some ways. We cleaned up a lot of things. Obviously, we're not quite there yet, but we are moving along at a good pace. Which does mean that next week we'll be able to get in there and provoke the void right away. I need to work with this because this is still messing with me the way it's built, but we'll do something with this area as well. Maybe we could add another means of some kind of enjoyment for them. I don't know what to do there, but we'll do something. Why are my chairs here all gone? Weird. We can undo this dude since we have these over here. Hopefully the machines will come to these. Our power is routing through here, so this shouldn't be an issue. These should be receiving power, right? This leche snaps? Nice. Slaps, not snaps. Iggy's in a... Wait, Iggy's up! What the fuck, Iggy? You shouldn't be up! But since you're up, let's go. Iggy's like, I was dead, but now I live. Let's see. Your torso's cut. Your right lung was destroyed. So you're working with one lung right now. Your right hand got a scratch, but other than that, you're fine. You fucking thought? No, I knew you'd do it. I believe. I believe in all my pawns, except for some of them. I definitely... don't know about that. Why is there a cobra inside my living area? What the shit is this? Okay, well, you know what? Thank you for the... We'll get Iggy that lung. Alright, our power's coming back. Our area is fine for now until it gets, you know, blasted again. Thank you, Ray. Get Iggy a couple hundred of those joints to take the edge off. I mean, Iggy alone is going to need them. We need to make a zone up here for our toxic waste. And we'll build a door here as well to make it indoors. This is explicitly for toxic waste and nothing else. Toxic waste packs, let's go. Alright, so they're already going. We're already chugging away at the toxic waste, so that's good because we need that. I might need another 2 or 3 for this. But we're doing thank you Husbando for the worst colonist ever. Let's see. We have 0 stats and everything. Your pawn is greedy, a slow learner. They have a chemical fascination. They're sickly and they're ugly. They grew up as an apocalypse survivor and now they're a bartender. Sure would be a shame if there was a rip scanner and a ghoul maker available as a service. I'm going to see what gets lasered next week. It's going to happen again, Kailasa, unfortunately. Okay. I need somewhere for my chips. Yes, yes, and yes. Add those there. Alright. But speaking of which, I guess we've already gone. Okay, I need to go get dinner. I won't be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday off for the week, so I will not stream. But you know who will be streaming tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern? Kawi333 will be live mañana at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll be there hanging out with her as well. If you want to come check us out, we'll be there doing a thing, playing some Xenoblade, getting through that game. So thank you for being here as always. Thank you for another week, friends. I appreciate it very much. And yeah, have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Be safe, be well. We'll be back on Sunday. What the fuck? What do you mean blight in my hay grass? Blight has been discovered on the hay grass. You should cut. What do you mean? No! Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. That's all bready horse food. Okay, well, that's a problem for next week. We'll be back on Sunday with some Final Fantasy 14. Again, we'll start off with some EX2 and then probably do some more Barbie and maps. So if you want to do some of that group content that you've been sorting up to do, maybe we can do it on Sunday. Hopefully join us for that. And again, on Monday, we'll be starting Expedition 33. So you're looking for an Expedition 33 playthrough. That'll be us then. Akever, what are we doing here? Whomst? Let's see. Joe's live with some Expedition 33, a game that made her sob. So she's there streaming. We also have Pharaoh's live, as is I thought I saw Iggy, right? My going live list is too long, but Iggy_Pop is also live, as is Code Yanagi with some Baldur's Gate 3. We haven't rated Lel in a while, so we're gonna say hi to Leliel. Bay, I usually raid Bay on Sundays. I try to spread it out as much as I can. Help out as many people as I can, because it ain't easy out here. Pero we'll go say to Lel, who's doing some Final Fantasy 14. I believe she's doing some M8 Prog. She's a part of Iggy's raid group, and they're progressing through their tier. And they got their M7S clear last night, which is very exciting. Just like his But yeah, Bae Barbalay is also live, and you should come and hang out with Bae, because Bae's a lot of fun. And they're a good person. So come say hi to Lel, and we'll see you back here on Sunday. Bye. Actually, I did it on YouTube. Bye, YouTube.